Hey everyone, it's Mark again. So last week we discussed uh, major seven chords. So this week we will talk about dominant seven chords. Pretty awesome, right? So the main difference between major seven chords and dominant seven chords is that the seven is now flat. So it's a flat seven. So it's 1, 3, 5, flat seven. Those are the notes that'll make up the chords. So we'll stay in the same keys that we were last time. So we're going to do a key of F, C, and G. And so yeah, we're just going to go right at it. Didn't get any emails, but I mean, that's fine. I don't email anyone. So, I mean, why would you email me? I get it. So we're going to start with root position. So we're in the key of F, so the notes will be F, A, C, and E flat. So this is the first chord. This is the root position. It's F, C, E flat, and A. And it looks like that. First finger here, third finger here on C, second finger here on E flat, and your pinky is right here on A. So yeah, so that is root position. And also, like we talked about last time, these are movable shapes. So if you move it down a half step, that is E dominant 7, that is E flat dominant 7, and then if you keep going up, so you're at F again, then F sharp, then G sharp, or A flat, then A. So we just keep going up. So this is root position with F in the bass. So now we're going to go into first inversion with A in the bass. So you'll have, so it looks like this. So you have the A in the bass, then your third finger is going to be on E flat, your first finger is on F, and then your pinky is on C. So that is that chord. And again, this is also a movable. They're all movable shapes. So this, if you move this up here, it would be G flat in first inversion. Then move it up here, it would be G in first inversion with the B in the bass. So basically, like this chord, its first inversion chord is also very movable. So that was first inversion. Now, second inversion, you'd have the C in the bass. And it looks like this. So you bar your first finger here, and you'd have the note C, F, A, and E flat in that top. So it just looks like that. Really easy shape. And just nice sound. So far we have root, first, second. So finally, on the D string voicings, remember these are all closed positions like last time, we would have the third position, and you bar this finger all across the 12th fret, and then you just put your second finger down here on the G string on the, what's that, 14th fret. So the notes are E flat, A, C, and F. Sounds a little like that. Okay, so now we're going to move to closed position voices on the A string. So let's get started with that. We're in the key of C like last time. So it looks a lot similar to, if you remember the major 7 shape, it's pretty much the same thing. It's really close, like just like that, but you just remove the middle finger. So you bar here, C, it's like that. You bar on the 3rd fret. Your third finger goes down on G, which on the, what's that? The 5th fret, the D string. Then you put your pinky up here on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and that's E. So you have the C, the G, the pinky is on E, and the B flat, the 7 is covered by the bar. So yeah, those are the the 4 notes in that are C, E, G, and B flat. I didn't tell you that. So how would you know? Unless you knew from previous experience. Okay, so now we have first inversion. So this one, like the major, if you remember the major from last week, was kind of big and kind of stretchy and kind of a pain in the neck. This is similar shape. You just won't have the 7 now gets flats. Flat. That's not the right word, but it's flat. The 7 is a flat in the dominant 7, so it will look like this. So now instead of having the B, you have the B flat. So to do this, you have your second finger here on the the 7th fret, which is the E, on the A string, and then you put your ring finger here on the 8th fret. That's B flat, the 8th fret, the D string. And the first finger's on the 5th fret, the G string, so that's on C. And then your pinky here is on the B string, the 8th fret, and that's on G. So that's the sound of that one. All right, cool. So that's first inversion. Now we're going to second inversion, which is with the G in the bass. Okay, so it looks like this. You'd have your second finger on the 10th fret, that's a G, on the A string, and then your ring finger on the D string, 10th fret. Then your first finger will go on the G string, 9th fret, and then your pinky is on the B string, 11th fret, and that's B flat. So you have, it sounds a little like that. Yeah, it looks like that. I don't know if you can see that. Cool. So now we're on the third inversion, where you have the 7, the B flat, the flat 7. You'd have that in the bass. So the B flat's in the bass. So it looks a little bit like this. This is going to be a little tough to show you, but basically your second finger is on the A string on the, the 13th fret. Then your pinky is on E, which is on the D string, the 14th fret. First finger is on the 12th fret, G string, and that's G actually. So, and then the C is up here, and that is on the B string, 13th fret. So it's kind of a diamond shape, I guess. I don't know if you all can see that. Cool. So now we are going to do the E string voicings. So in the key of G, so the key of G, you have the notes G, B, D, and F. So the first chord is U bar on the 3rd fret, and then your second finger goes here on B. It doesn't get too much easier than that, folks. So you just bar here, and the second finger on the G string, the 4th fret. Notes that are being focused on are the G here, the F, the B, and the D. So G, F, B, D. You wouldn't really play this note. You would skip this string, but you'd still bar. And this is why when I play the chord, I don't use a pick. But if you are using a pick, or if you're strumming, you would put your 3rd finger here on the D on the A string. Because if you didn't and you were strumming, you'd be playing the C, which would make it a sus chord, and that's not what you want, unless it's what you want. But in this case, it's not what you want. So you would do that if you were to strum with your pick. Okay, so where were we? First inversion. Okay, so again, you're gonna have to string skip. So you're not gonna this string, the fifth string, the A string won't be played, and it's the first inversion. So you have the B in the bass. You would have your root, the G on the D string. Your pinky is on D on the G string, and your your second finger is on F on the B string. So you wouldn't play that at all. If you are, you wouldn't play this string at all. But if you were using a pick, you would. It is a little tricky, but you would have to kind of mute this string with that there finger. So I wouldn't. I mean, or you could bar if you wanted to, but you'd have two D's in there. That's up to you. But I don't use a pick when I play chords for jazz, so that's not what I do. But you could bar if you wanted to with your first finger. All right, so yeah, it looks. If you can't see, I don't know if you can see this. Perfect. All right. So next we have the second inversion. So you'd have the D, again, skipping string. So you'd have the D in the bass. Then you would have the B on the D string. So this is, what fret is this? We're on the 9th fret with your second finger. And then your pinky is on the, 10th fret G string. And then your first finger is on the B string, 8th fret. And then for your third inversion, yes, third inversion, I can count, I think. Yes, 3, yes. Okay, so the last one, it's a nice, easy one. So now this is good. So you'd have your second finger on F, your first finger on D, your first finger on G, and your first finger on B. So that's the 12th fret, and then your second finger here. So root, first inversion, second inversion, third. Okay. And those are the chords. Those are the dominant 7 chords. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to draw up a PDF of the shapes of these so that you can also see them in a PDF form. Because I'm realizing that this is probably hard to read. Well, not to read, to see from your view, because I can't figure out how to use this iMovie too well. But, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to email me. My email for this is awesomesauce79@yahoo.com. So thanks, and see you around.